John Jina Paul Nancy Bendo Cravat in the Pio, but means we in free ho. Nancy Obeka energy once. Say I don't know your 5 hours of fuel left. I be a 2 days be the best survival and I say bebuayen. Actually no be so among call for ni be cause a transition team no. Yeah, share a notes na omo na ABM 24 on various agencies there omo account esabeti notes no till September. Na mono transition team no mo hide a year efri October de no kono mo anhye dem bie ne mani so amfa nkyerem empo bosa kan say mo beja machi na empo feel no mo behwe na chese dotwo na survive for about 6 or so weeks, but enya sa na mo ye mo breachi ensema mo kan no maybe sa feel ho ensensem no say pa na etie o hada oni mudia ye betumi ebisa se ehon sam kan no transition team no say na muka ekokuduye
ye bi kan se ne o kana the Presidential Transitions Act no ema say on hwehwe bia no ministry aso bia no enkosi the third quarter, the end of the third quarter, which is September ending. So buunkunta fabra he aban woteso so e budget no be November, the last quarter no aye October, November, December no untimi mfa ho nsem be budget no because unya data no what you say nti ministries asye no akontebu ayebu ye nyina no na eye up to September. So October, November no die undimi mfa nkwohye krata ese February, September ending undimi mfa nkwohye. The few of them are ehunko hia ye say omo presente omo reports no ewie no omo san de additional information san by covering October. So November and December no die eden awunya. What you say? But having said that, my catcher will say, NDC for no banner. They gave a bold signal. Say, "Omdi omoba, you go for oil no became." Into suppliers no. How many adneba so be atia. Also me nyawa me yo matia madam hoso. So also me the adneba. So the arrangement no you say okra gold no. What the gold no be ba. Near the a full number. That's the arrangement. But GDNT no say I don't know what the sipo no so kra wo fa gold no nkoye no. No the sipo no so. Don't forget say gold no kra mbo no na call in raw form. Okay. Yeah they call Dubai. The Dubai no amako sone so. Na ehunu say quantity say bi benya wo mu ampa. Sometimes bi ade odo be kra mbo no na anso na wo so wo kakra san akoka ho. But GDNT no so me the sipo no so e de aba. Expecting so the gold neighbor. And I said, oh, I'm a signal. I said, on fire, Uber Chemudia. So fancy Ponoson Fama. What you say? You see, Ponoson so a free Dubai Hono air banoa. Don't forget, say, Anya be a Kurano, and the man out you be in the video ever be do. There's also a Uber Chemudia, Sanko Ponomon Fama. Petro, a yina modebana. Some day, a bay a tankano, eba, or the crude neighbor. Obesoneso. So. It be so ye crude ni be for the IPPs, the independent petroleum producer, power producers. What you say? It be no dear. Almost omun tuan immediately. What you say? What can say about the can also be what the abetua wo the also supply and ka. Omu use crude oil. What you say? The refined one na here for ye dwumadi no. So and so ni nyina no wo say oba betwem dia say ne on fama ene ma sa panic situation ne bai so say ya hwe ya nya more than ebia be 1 week ade ne ba se tanka ne ba because of the fuel consumption, even the refined one so what the ebia about 1 million barrels na ba 1 million barrels will be used the same. 1 million barrels will be used for just about 10 days.
Okay.
But Ghana petrol consumption on daily basis is about 100,000 barrels. What do I say? It's about 100,000 barrels. Here the biada. Do the 1 million ship load in the bar 10 days when they elastic. What do I say? We take now your super tanker between the 1.5 abadia and 15 days. So Burkina for no money for no air tribia. It takes it to close to 120,000 barrels a day. What does it mean? So the 100,000 would do 1 million barrels in there. That will take it to about 9 days. About 8 days, 8.5 days. Oh, and you need constant supply of this. So, the intervening, you be prepared. Let's say panic. But was a man farmer. Within 8 days, you dry up. But petrol no the air and say near Ebano. Utimima, Ubetmia, Ebi, I fan say about 3-4 of the ships were hard. You win there, you witch now, you win at the chia. So, 10 days, 10 days, 10 days, 10 days. Then you have about 30 days, about 1 month.
Okay.
What I say, so 3 na bed doku na ye ludua. Back on the last 10 days. You na deche you use there. Adeche you there. Then you can say who reserve a last year for 30 days. But now what the panic situation I call on also ma.
Oh, okay.
10 days when you dry up. That is what is contained in it. But fortunately, I think omo kasa afi the supplies nebanti. If you are fortunate, the next 3 days, it will be do. Back where we do. The do the and say there will not be any shortage.
Yedin Kugona Dr. Baumia conceded defeat. Or conceded defeat in term crans and electoral commission ebem. Na what ye chile na wo share a name say NDC for babet na kunya so ne boy officer ye gye mani ye kan kofo gu abonten a che so mo ye niema ensem fata honorable I don't know it was say who na saying so.
Well, Edika said defeater Dr. Baumia conceded you know. Say ojitu muntem no ene de NDC for ni bi say broncrofo ne say omo communities because it's aniema ne ade no ene de ene ni tweka bia
sanko consider defeat the enketo atwa enke say obi ate de ho as
is for President John Mahama to step out there and make a bold statement say nyamo ye no nyai. Once he does that bibia be jai. Once he does that, me, Monsieur, Abuaphobia no more boame. So, me committee be no more boame. Committee no nam, you might be a leg work and no more yintino. But to talk cast my home. Ebraso, me yes, phobia. So, and the committee for no crano. Cast bears and bears so as I say, Tomahawk. Your director say, Ubia Vacano ministry. And go for Akogo, a process for the soldier for Akogo say, Mama Emma Hokra. In the one for the canana. But because what the car qua, so you need to be on for carnas of woman. Ah, we are mine. Ah, we are mine. What is a for the man that's a 2 can journey? I did actually can you know. No more son because oh, I swear I'm for a crater so no. Say what Jose Kawi one farmer. So I told them, say, look, we have a car and coffee. Ma a chirinyo. Say, chirejo. Let's say, so you for no near process for no go honor. Any nippany be a monam yet to trust them. If you are, no more the cast no echo. Marco hand you over. In fact, last week, even the civil servants are war officer no quajumano. I'm some mumura officer. San says, Yansa Ben Umu. Untiasi, because it could be, Kofobi say could be Nesio Manum. The Kumpo Nesio Manum. That's a be a patriotic citizen be or Jose are buying a Japadibo or they buy also my name. Now, the Oyan Yansa Benu. So I am expecting President Mahama to come out boldly. Says Adi Mano. Munyai. Because the man here, who ya reward say. So you need penny back one or no, Udia Bay Mwakotni. Mekanino ye security advisor was a coordinator. Ebe Kase. Niamo yeno. Before Nipe Mundiamo Mokamo Munyesa answer. Yes, I'm the Bebayaso. Really? Really? I'm a money bino no. And here me does a wakaso. Bomia ebejitumu. Obejitumu when say yen newo or more monitor results. Inti results no eba yen wo hunu say no nya ni nyina. Na so hunu say ni aba no. Se dia aka no ema yen kura mpo eba. Na se mbo ni nyina aba ye ho a. Sila odi nkuguo. No say baji nkuguo na to. Se na ebe ya nkasa wonjwonjwi nyina betwa. Na say still and na provoke we no e dey ba na police station ye bubu ye hihye police station ni man say mampani the president elect wo ho asa be mampani asa ni ma no say e koso na wonti nke bidia e na ero ho say where are we going to? Is it what we voted for? Abatro na ye 2 years say aban no we na ye hwe Ghana for ni area ni mu ana certainly no today the mechanic say President Mahama on step out on condemn ni omo yen say no, enough is enough. Let's have a new beginning.
Honorable. You invite a president and as leaders our eba jumedi and say na ba kwa na se kasa kakra wo ho abepese bia bibisa wo opinion that of a Burkina Faso cool leader ya ono eba bi no any be a 2 year shadow ho akire no SMP na buy or bana maybe a budget so. Do you think, sir, before said there was no need, Sanke be a better Sacradia friend who buy the first bit, but I don't know what change and they say, oh, Sepani to be Piacena, a binom budget so. Before say, it didn't augur well for the occasion.
Well, a controversial issue. General Rollins sounds to be two of my abangui. Now, a month for your programs. I don't invite you.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, we for that. No, you also there. And yes, we or the friend saying, cool, and I be the man so dear. But he's the head of state. He's the head of state of Burkina Faso. So Bekaya, Imuhono, ECOWAS, heads of state no. Omo ebeka say microphone including the NAC wo Niger. Omo ka say microphone no. Omo mfiri so. So omo mfiri so a omo the ECOWAS force no. Ekoyuma mfiri so to restore the constitutionally elected presidents. Eko animu no. Authority of heads of state no. Omo san go. Yeah. After you can say engage you. So okay, engaging now, what does it mean? You now recognize the person as the head of state. So what you say? You know, make us say a bit complicated. I want to believe say be an President John Mahama, a person of Usu, because Burkina Faso they are our direct neighbors. And the be an person of Fasa Kwano so they build bridges between Ghana and Burkina Faso. So na ohwe ekwanya obitimi na ye ayankufa enya ayankufa bi ma ne mebi a wose tutukwa mu na obitimi afasa akwa na so bi na top akwa mu yi. We should not kid ourselves. To say Burkina Faso omamu ni nyina no na aban no constitutionally elected government no. Burkina Faso or minor to say about 50% is controlled by insurgents. About 50% is controlled by insurgents. So you have only feel say abana or one no team on home na massa de man cause to my baby siano. So much messiano, so much messiano for them to determine. However, ye ankasano. Se nema anko ye Burkina Faso be affecting him.
I didn't hear.
na so wonim say nansen mu ho no asembisi ema enkrofo bi ebe bowra Burkina Faso ede ba Ghana yehye no so
yes
ebe chichire Burkina Faso fo no customs for the gendarmes for no more no including French phobia no more French soldier phobia no more Burkina Faso ko chichire wo mo. They entered Ghanaian territory.
Yes.
Mo ba Ghana and mo sa koy na say family another matter sense ho so mo titi moto so mo bowra Ghana so jihadis no. So if there is no cooperation between Burkina Faso and Ghana, between a soldier for now wo no be a bit messy, and you should be careful. The major say be na no nyina ka hu na John Mahama President Mahama yes okay be a on ne shase ni sankita ho no and they mean nkyere. But we need to develop a system, an arrangement between us and Burkina Faso. Say ne be ya tokro bia da ye border no soro ho no betumi afemu aba no betumi sisi no so betumi sisi no you must necessarily have the cooperation of the administration in Burkina Faso. Nti bia na se ne making e bia na no ka ho bi ntina ma na frɛ no mintimi nkyere.
Mate be da say honorable me pacho being vetting exercise no eso enra eye vetting no yes ehase da ekowie no na say drama kakra epiemo but for starters mama constitute committees no branch be na appointment committee no said ye sheye no etie no honorable Bernard here for na oye chairman na wo hwe ranking Lex Afenyo marking but enra ebia bembisa be chile madwe kakra obetumi answer because me hwe constitution of appointments committee na be who first timers the din ewo so I don't know me share list so for the next year me who first timers din was so but actually me who say lawyer John Dakone Gideon Buakunum nyina ewo so I stand for correction though AB actually no me first timers there no ya mo ye the say AB e ho no bembisa kakra na me nkomani
Canino.
Wait, sorry, maybe I don't question. So, yeah, okay.
Canino, permanent appointment committee. Ye constituted committee. Send ye constitute other committees. Say committee on agric, committee on health, committee on education. So, and the appointment committee, a bit fluid. But ye won't crophobia. Almost so. Nipan be say 9 or so. And we permanent members also. Near the be abeka. And the new standing orders. Appointment committee no. Good. The new standing orders no. I see that is order 217. I see the appointments committee comprises the first deputy speaker as a chairperson. The first deputy speaker, who is Bernard here for, and the chair. The minority leader is the ranking member, that is Afenyo marking. The deputy majority leader as the vice chairperson. The Bonsu deputy majority leader, I know a vice chairperson. The deputy minority leader as deputy ranking member. There's a Patricia Pegine, a deputy ranking member. The Department 9. Then you have the majority chief whip as a member, the minority chief whip as a member, and 5 other members selected based on the numerical strength of the parties in parliament. 5 other members. Until Cecilia, NDC 4 year. Edo also change NPP for be bring no list no on be fa Mensah na NPP for no so mienu abeka. The next one the man make say fluid no. The chairperson and ranking member and 2 other members of the relevant subject matter standing or select committee shall join the members of the appointment committee to consider the persons nominated by the president for the appointment as Chief Justice, Supreme Court, Ministers of State, and so on and so forth. Nti omo ebeka ho no, sa nipa ya bo mu de omo ebeka ho say no, finance, the finance committee chairman no ebeka say nipa yi ho. The vice chairman of the finance committee no, ranking member no, sorry, ebeka ho. And sana 2 other members from the finance committee asa ebeka ho. The 4 members of finance committee ebeka say nipa yi ho. Finance committee in Krayente. And the Edena, Amako Chances of Movete, the minister for the minister nominated for finance ministry.
Finance committee in Krayente.
So this whole exercise is in breach of the standing orders. Attorney General no, ono so sankro for ya mabomudi no, amu now, the Committee on Constitutional and Legal Affairs, 4 members, here the chairperson and the ranking member and 2 other members. 4, I become crofano. Sa committee, yante. Nti ye dena, no chance say more vetting of energy. The same thing. 4 committees on the Committee on Energy. 4 members, the Committee of Energy, comprising the chairperson and ranking member, and 2 others. Yes, I become to vet the nominee for the Minister for Energy. And the other number trust yes, I thought be no President nominate Ubia so kwashe yibia. Appointment committee comprising sank of when you kushia. Near Cassette does say ni be say friend Pacono, my timetable. Near after advertising on newspapers. Say obi wo saa nipa kwa no ho asem bia onfamra na otwemienu ane yeye. Sometimes depending on the exigencies no bia ebetwa na otwemienu so we dey yenye no na otwe na obi wo nipa no ho asem bia onfamra. All these things have not been done. Is it the case say John Mahama person or manipulating parliament here no pe entina omo yesa na. And these are matters that and I was say yatiase. But Parliament nankasa meka ho bibia enti. Eja mo amura. Untumi asema woka. So mo nkan de a ene na whom am I?
But honorable, I be dead in Chiremo. I shouldn't be asking this question. Tibia, parliamentarians that say maybe so say, was there a gentleman's agreement? And as because rabbit say, I
no anyhow. And Muna was a mubisa say, what has happened?
Oh,
because Moon say for the first time, Moon say, Abia, you advertise say, Bibia on Famra. And I say, Moana. Maybe a market transfer no more agrees. So, Sentence idea, why is it said nobody is raising it as a preliminary issue? Because look, the last appointment about the judges, no, or say Wusu as the then first deputy speaker, I can't say, I'm reading or more advertisement in the interest of 1 week. Minority for the then minority for the moment, 2 weeks. What has happened? What has changed? Making with the money.
Where the foot for thought, Fajaya, I know Bobodiana, Yakwa head, the Kobisa.
Say committees and some because committees near TVR committees, Etienne. I don't know. The if anything, the Speaker of Parliament, or ye in charge of committees are yet.
Let me share some committee list be a barbon no me share there be because it depends on numbers they say baby but it would be meet you na
speaker na ye chairman of what we call the committee on selection no a composed committees of both standing and select committees. What you say na say omu wia na usually no mumu no. And yes, speaker, I got transfer no way. Ijaima caucuses no leaders no aye. The leaders would usually leave it to the whips. So whips no share the background of MPs no omo in your background on kwa. The member form no affair, they say standing committee say na person okoso anase say van Sunday number of parliament na me orientation workshop bi amoye omo fa say one of the resource persons and no mo mekasa na me cheche omo ni bi eniso. One of the things that I spoke about was the committee system in parliament. Emma omo forms omo feeling omo choose committees omo pe omo selecting omo pe and omo standing committees choose 9 bi a ope select committees choose 9 bi a afa na omo de koma omo leaders no ama omo so de ama whips no ma whips no za kohwe na they look at wow interest, they will look at gender representation on all the committees, they will look at regional composition. So now for yashe one kasa of professional background, yashe interest, yashe maybe the versatility of the person. Like I say, even though I say young finance, I hold a bit technical until ebi adobe call public accounts, and I say be adobe call the committee on economy. Bibisa, that's any man onye. And how did it happen? Say a public committee no air transfer. I said I'm making. Let's leave it to you.
Mate. But anyway, that with Bernard here for they said call culminating in a Fayoma connection or the Patricia PJ the others walking out. Meaning send winning opportunity she be ATA. I don't know that to say first of all a chairman a kind of fast a chair a vetting process.
To be honest, my baby, because me call also me cast Sunday me call and crying. Ekoye presentation be ma afofrofo no. Na me wodwuma e bia chairman won to me the regional council de Hon Mensah. Nti me babesh ebe ni abusuafo no ye meeting the whole of the day. The no kwasem ni menya ekoya nhwe say veteran say nisi koye. Even though ni ye no baby and television one. Me decided say me so television because I be distracted. Into my me television. Say hwe no kwasem ma hwe bi. Ni see ye pa no. Obi say mo asema minti min chiro say. Gisa me kohwe television na me what really happened. Inauguration ye no. Me ka say me ama famudi enema ekoyi generally ekoyi afi nso no inauguration na nkasa no on say na 8 year swearing in na 8 year nti me gidi say hihye ye no e boy because the core transition no ade nyina agitu mu no say also any very brief ya na transitions no etimi tintin and tintin no obehwe na because of the previous one ma penny bi obaye ifi Benin collapse ya kura just nyame kura dia because I don't che they say sade man also twitwa so nti ohwe swearing in nankasa na 8 year the man no ye tintin no ye bibi no penifo mobile no bi apeso kochia ayi president ani admesi akonwa so no ene ma mu twen kakra because there was a tall list obi anso peso kochia no nti ehona maybe the next time around ebehwese bi ebetimi ama enipa no efi ho na bi ama pekwan bi so e de akochia na se de bitwa administrative inauguration the president must be swearing to the people of this country. Now it is done in parliament before parliament.
It is done in parliament before parliament, yeah.
And emrashe bedwemu ne ye no mmarahyɛ badwa no na ɛsesa ɔmo atena yɛ de kɔ Black Star Square ho nti ɔho sɛ speaker te ho the MPs no represent Ghana nyinaa nti ne yɛyɛ no wɔ parliament no nti amanfoɔ bɛka yɛ a President Kufuor deɛ the first time yɛyɛ no parliament yɛyɛ no the forecourt of parliament so Kufuor deɛ yɛyɛ no parliament okay sɛ yɛyɛ no parliament tent kɛseɛ bi mu so nti maybe yɛkɔ animu no the suggestion has been say yenya swearing in wɔ parliament dem ho ankasa na afei yiwie a yɛma partyfoɔ no ne amanfoɔ no ɛnkɔ the Black Star Square na president ni speech no ɔnkɔyɛ no hɔ so na swearing in na ankasa no yenya ne parliament. That is the thinking na enyansi because presidents also feel say amount for na to abama no they should all be part of it, but being part of it swearing in here sir a speech ne kasa okokasa no ye ni sia akunya no so wi a ono o man ne kokasa na okokasa o Black Star Square. But I think that generally speaking no we know tia also well organized. Now it was because of the transition team no and she more ye for a very long time share niema bebre eni so e share niema yi nti na ma no ye sani si ye no nti ase ye adwuma the 2017 day transition team no ye adwuma no edu baby no kra no ase environment DC for no mfiri so nti na ma de no akoye se efa ba ko bi adwuma ye 2020 ne de o za aba no wote so no na succeed in ho so nti na elema no just a lot of things were taken for granted nti em say nyaye sese no ye nhwe accept another standard nti ye nhwe se bia e be improve no kakra bi and then we take it forward.
Honorable, before that, Sani and Kano, a year, menkanse parliamentarians no, Edi Omujuma and Sana, Yempo, yes, were in a year president. Now, me quite hold Mokakra. Just before, say, Empo, ye be Speaker of Parliament, no. And no, President John Dramani Mahama, Sata, no, be president, na Yabuniti. A mandate a year NDC caucus, say, Empo no. Tuono omu enchusu eye honorable Alban Bagben omu enchusu ono as speaker enti they kotold sana mekano na as an experienced parliamentarian honorable sasem de bag de no yeti kasa kakra ewo ho na we de now ye pani ewo fio ye babisa wo so wadwe nkire e de say sa de no ye no na ha dwene kakra da say ensa hwe.
Oh, answer no. Okay, Ghana for ye catch you or programs. And then we can Ghana for both be. We say parliamentarians no, they could too.
Okay. Oh no, but say what years you free? What do you mean?
Some of Ghana for Sani pronounce who are kutu. But you're kutu.
Okay.
A kowtow.
Kowtow.
Yes.
I accept it. The last time we have been BB every run or hang parliament, no, yes. And so much them say you can hang parliament. It's so they kowtow. Yes, that's right. Phonetics.
The word is kowtow.
Okay, accepted.
Kowtow. Anyway, this speaker no, quite fast with you know. Your constitution actually. Or say Article 95.
Okay.
Or say there shall be a Speaker of Parliament who shall be elected by the members of Parliament. Members of Parliament, the Speaker, as Article 95. From among persons who are members of Parliament or who are qualified to be elected as members of Parliament. Sana, Constitution, okay. And Mashebegano, it's also as one arm of government. Senior presidency, the executive, and also general as one arm of government. The judiciary regional as one arm of government. And they say, oh, yeah, president. Na Obura a parliament, na kase, me go for parliament, you know. Me, my charge was a month to Abama, we say speaker. Ofumra. Just now, person just what the parliament, you know. Nam say, oh, Mrasibia for the door when you pass what the parliament never show more to him. A man, your PBA parliament, near Mao. You will say, not to Abama speaker. Bapping, on trust to say speaker. It's totally wrong.
But before you proceed, some have argued since that time, don't know on your president, so he began to be in Fado and share executive.
Or your president elect. President elect. And why would he even say that? Why would he cratter a buy? Let's not get it wrong. President Biao, Ukwa Pro, someone for Ontrabamau, Ukwa Pro no. My promises be brave. What she po ebo be brave. It be udi a good crater so I manifesto. Say motra ba mamia. Me ba sin and person ye. And name my person ye no. A fan no o de ko fa a parliament. O de fa mra se be jefi. The president be a munu kwasem ne say. We person ubenya speaker bi a betimi na ye adwuma. Onye speaker. Bebe mana betisu amana obebe mana betisu de a kire wo. Na obey speaker anema opese oye no onko bunu ya mfezi kwan obeboa ama onema opese oye no akọ 13 na content mama wo president bia oye nipa sana opese obehu no enti you be interested in who becomes the speaker. President bia will be interested na no eye esumase enkomodi obo hwema a kire nkrofo so hu Nemo muye na senya waye na se okotwokrata ase ma charge me MPs no mra shebe dwafo say wo munto abanama we ya. What does it mean? And the NHS say it amounts to open interference in the conduct of business of parliament. I want them from so no. What you say? Say nkomodie bi no mudi oponachi. Yi partisan echi na no mudi nkomo a. And there is allowed. So a formalize no say I'm charging you me mandate mu say montra banama we dia na ne na enje yi ye meka wo but you see the man ye hu no say does it then mean say nya opeso oye bia no obe use speaker to achieve it say fakwemu say mfakwemu no me ye say whether parliament likes it or not, whether say Dom Kumano Prince say a family kwemu, I'll get the speaker to do it. That's the danger. That is the danger. I'm hoping say President on yes sir. Name Ghana for MFN into form. Say signal the amayini. If you near chrono and a more true no. You say or them require by age man as on Fanya.
Yes, but na Parliament horrible for now. Na last time they may be so ABA we no say no Alexa Fayoba Keda leader if you but before I proceed the performance who wanna say which actually said you also aso ejumeno who wanna say
minia wokase mense se ya ejumano se we say aye kwan afaso ye no se me wo futuo bi a wo ho em se wo de ponachi nkomodie na menene bedi se me tren fidie so bi a me yi aten se we wa ye ni ye we wa nye ni ye die me ye ne sa akra be ya bambu yesem so ho nti ni se me ye ne sa se me wo futuo bi a me frɛ no anase bi a ono so be kire ebe pe adwenkyire bi afimi ho a so ho betimi di amano anase bi a mia on my own volition na me frɛ no ene di nkomo se bi a ade we me hu no se wo yi ne sei ananka beboa betimi ne di sa nkomo no na se me betra fidie so na maka so far wanye ni ye wa ha we ni ye wa ha sinto aba ha
Last week they knew about the strength of a year NPP force say and majority as supreme leader to move on be mean beleba as our point because last week I knew the Hong Kong but honorable Jina Brasha be your few honorable and Chai Krana President Mahama washa see you in ministers Dr. Kesil Ato Force or the no Eco Finance Ministry we share John Abdullah Jinapo for energy na fi we share Dr. Dominic Ayine so where you know as an Attorney General Minister for Justice can I ask what opinion and was uncle for you and say and sad baba vetting you know supra omo awapa omo nipa miensa we di kan ayomi who ne say
omo miensa me gidi say omo enya nimdie enya suahunu o baby a odomo akono. First of all, sanko for me ensa nyina no in John Mahama the first stanza no obeye mampani di dikan no sanko for me ensa nyina no me deputy minister.
Yes obunyina yeah
na odomo akose say as substantive ministers no atu force no deputy minister or finance ministry. John Jinapo, no a deputy minister or energy ministry. He was deputy to Amakufibua and in there Abaye minister. Na atonso a deputy to Sestepe and in there Onoabe substantive minister. Dominic Ayine, no also no a deputy to Marietta Brew appear upon. Now as deputy attorney general and deputy minister for justice and ne ono nso be substantive minister ne me kan say me first uncle for mako eye atu forcing wa ye wa pege ne nimdie mu atu ye accountant ne senior secretary accountant na ne atu oba fie no wa fasa kwano so akwene master's degree and then we PhD reader in accountancy enti wa page ne nimdie mu mrasha be fie ho no so no ato meka say oye pragmatic oye realist meka say ne ye 11 mra and this for issue statement say we have zero tolerance for e-levy. Ato one no we spokesperson on finance. The trust in the kasa ye the entire when he say the e-levy be your manager no was leader. Save your breath. And kasa pi na me this is me nim baby your manager kasa mjina. Nti me party for no me no mo kasa. Say baby, we can say zero tolerance. We were proposing 1.7%. And was look, many I will take my neck out because many baby your money, we need money. Maybe I call army for no. Say the sick revenue, yempejim. In the 11 amodeba, maybe name rate no, and eso Monteso. Monteso, me make say. We would be able to accommodate 1%. So, which was a very useful beginning. The was so we're proposing say to be a better so about 1%, 1.5%. You know where the home kita be then to find middle ground about 1.25. The many are two. Charles Dubois. I'm a former deputy minister, finance minister. We sat in my office and agreed. Say, this is the way forward. The then minister of finance, Sahwana Kachin, or by my office, Sadintina, Charles Dubahi, or Penese, Yanasa. He doesn't know the figures. Koyan Sembri, any source.
A former finance minister.
Yes, any source.
Okay.
Eventually, we couldn't even approve it. Any coffee. You buy, you know. Then we had to negotiate with the NDC for Corona bill to get it at 1%. Na be boso me and say, was it necessary? Was it necessary?
Not just as a young ye boy yadi at Guye.
I'm just saying, say, I told you be a realistic or pragmatic. What you say? And at the end of the year, I will support. And I say, be away a year, dear, now to be and come out what to tell him, say, that's how I see him. Anybody else, sometimes we do 2 measures as I would miss a but you know, so as a son. The minimum made one dance. I would say, I told a very good nomination and President Mahama Ayena. Minimum Chinasem and Ra, any Nasem Nameka. Dominica Ini. I had Deputy Attorney General. Why a spokesperson on constitutional and legal issues of Nasebe Fee. As a majority leader at the time, and everywhere I am Rasamoa, not many me make us say, me agree sometimes when his own people don't agree. Because no, I we are majority that kind of. From this angle, sometimes they go for a disagree with him. So I didn't also want to but he sees behind the curtains, baby. I said, I've been our channel, every boy in every boy mine. What I say? Of course, sometimes we disagreed. Maybe you disagree or plenary, no. You have a my friends, as my guy want to ask you, and I also disagree with me. Say, oh, send me so one chirimu yesa. Dominic is one person who will come back and agree with you. What I say? And to say, within the fold of the NDC, or nye hawk, or a very moderate person. Nti make say ono so no or a fitting nomination. And why onye kai nipa. What you say? Abu Jinapo, John Jinapo. Nini ani Abu Jinapo. Ono so say me kan no a deputy minister for energy. Abu so John so onye suahunu wo ho. Sometimes we argue. If you can say me who on who say yes or no day of the three no. I say be ba and the credit da ho. Obeka no credit no obeka no be the coat is so na asem no maybe na I said we see embellishing na pardon na na asem na say. But the truth he knows. So because a transition so so mo ba no make say oh e fe ne say go for oil. Between and I say transition time no I'm saying go for oil which this thing is helping on mine no say mobile between ma here bo ma ni sika no city no mo say ba form ma here be ma city na san page bill number 1 number 2 $1 no page bill number 2 yeah butter arrangement any dia oil so what can say ube twemu a supplies na ebeba no bejai e mo shortage aba immediately and the mo yi kakika no munim ni amoka no mo hwe ni I say ebia na bibi obia bia mpese mo cleaning up kakra you are entitled to that so we twemu no de e mo man no kra baby one because go for oil no Kiki, go back just 2 years ago, 2022, 2021. Ghana, you go production, about 2.2 million ounces. About 2 years ago, about 2.5 million ounces. But hitherto, no, 2 million, 2.1, 2.2. Suddenly, go for oil, no buy ye, through 2023. You're implementing a year. There was some administrative assign attached. Can say more mamu licenses are more exploited gold. You should declare gold at Obenya. So when declared there, let's say the man who means to go to was as who's be there, license they withdraw. Then all of them started sending gold, through a minerals commission in Bank of Ghana. And you want to say within 2 years, afei gold production from 2.2 million ounces no they say I could 4.1 million ounces within 2 years, almost double. That's the first thing. The second thing is that asaya boyen Bank of Ghana nam say bibriye ko honim no ye gold reserves just say if you come and Nkrumah ebreso na ye gold reserves enu 10 tons no overnight. They say gold reserves is about 30 metric tons. 30 metric tons. Because they say we had in the gold no fa. Almost any city. Okay. So gold reserves no so eswa. Bank of Ghana gold reserves no peja. E be cushion o currency no. Nti eno kan hu bi na fe ye currency no is stabilizing. What you say? This o kaza wo betwa mu a. Masa wo be ho man no. Ba
no na edu baby ni bi nso kan say because asama okay almost say ade esu ni mfaso because your dollar the cost no dia no more questions say no
you don't understand. Me me can he Japan ko je baby na say ade ni rate in dollars ade ni was say hu hia. He didn't even understand asama na work. Ni mfaso na make a chere we. Say ye better arrangement ho. Tete wona na ye better no. Say a border so you say what the sin e ko je nchine ya sa bese no wo be reti be kentema no e bi asa meto ane boy be say nchine no so meto nchine boto no so bi ane boy be say ndi wo de bese boto e ko je nchine kentema what you say obi anim ni worth they say e bi abe dollar rate say me gold ni boy you say in dollar terms. Oil no so boy you say in dollar terms. Into this quantity and exchange for this. That's all that there is to it. The Bank of Ghana, Kokoto Petro no, $1 dollar na ekoto no. $1 na nkoto bio. The pressure on the dollar no na reduce gold ni. Me the cedis na ato. Ato ni cedis. Into it is how the cedis ekoto oil. Na pressure on dollar no. And it's the reason why coffee the buy ya. International reserves are near building over $10.5 billion no. COVID ne buy ya fi obi nko bi ma na tete so no. Ye hwehwan so no. E buy ya ba about 4.8 billion within 2 years. International reserves no yetimi asan akọ over 8 billion because the pressure on dollar no e go from. The hope was that ABC December the gold reserve, the international reserves no a bit me be call about $8.3 billion, unprecedented. So within 2 years with my building by $4 billion. It means is other what you say. And these are the positives, the pluses are good for oil in their mind. But I said no say me ya ware no e bugina John the past seminar I can go far we na buy. I said John ono so no menene ye nteche mo so ndi chesade mi entwemo na mdabi don't nti mo pese bi ya clean up bi na mu amhwe mu trodo bi na wo se mu clean up ni maka crack ready but the system no there please let it be there nti oyo bi a only need trust say more rationalizing nema otiasie ohuni ndie ohunyansa emu a he understands and appreciates it and at least omo miensa there make us say so far so good.